What's up, everybody? I'm the Manadork. I don't have a catchphrase, but what I do have is another standard budget deck for you. Today we've got 8 rares, 2 mythics total, and we're playing Dimir Midrange. Decks like this were prevalent in the recent Arena Championship 7, so I figured we'd try it out, budget it down, see what we can come up with. Creatures, 4 Spyglass Siren, 4 Fairy Mastermind, 4 Flood Pits Drowner, 3 Plume Creed Escort, 4 Enduring Curiosity, and then as an honorary creature, we've got 4 copies of Fadebloom Trick from the new set, 2 and a blue for an instant, create 2 1/1 blue fairy tokens with flying, and then when we do, we get to tap a creature an opponent controls. So this is going to both give us a couple of flyers, as well as get a blocker out of the way so that we can get maximum value out of how many guys we're able to get through when we've got an Enduring Curiosity out. Also, as an honorary creature, we've got 2 copies of Kaito, Bane of Nightmares. You've seen him before. He's the ninjutsu planeswalker. He's going to become a creature. He's going to make ninjas bigger. He's going to do a whole bunch of stuff. But more importantly, he's got hexproof when he's a creature, so he's going to be very difficult for the opponent to deal with. As far as non-creatures, we've got some removal in the form of 3 Cut Down, 2 Nowhere to Run, and 3 Go for the Throat. And then we've also got 3 copies of Spell Stutter. We're using this as our counter spell of choice because between the Fadebloom Trick and the Fairy Mastermind, we're often going to have this be them paying 4, 5, 6 mana in order to get their spell to resolve. Lands, we've got 9 islands, 9 swamp, 3 dismal backwater, 4 soured springs, and that's the deck. Alright, I'm going to go find an opponent. That'll give you a chance to find the like and subscribe, and I'll see you over there. Lands are a little slow, but we can try it. They're not necessarily slow, they just come out tapped. So we're going to be a little bit behind. Deep Cavern Bat. I'm going to say no to that. Need another life. That is an Unholy Annex. Bring on the Kaito.
Don't worry, Pom-Pom-Chan. I've got this.
Make our ninjas bigger.
Just try to keep up.
Land drop and ping them. Although we're not keeping this one.
Information is its own weapon. your secrets didn't stay hidden for long.
Shh, little boy. He needs to be the quiet man. No early dudes, but give it a try. Get rid of that guy before anything shenanigan-y happens. Another land. Say no to that guy. Take the 2. Pass it back. Take the 2 again. And Step will drop the curiosity. Come over for 4. Get an extra card. Land drop and go. Keep guard is fine. The only thing we're really worried about right now is removal spells and enchantments. Drop out a mastermind. Send everything. And they don't even want to continue. So nothing exciting in the hand, but it's still serviceable. Start off with the springs to the face. Overlord of the Bailmerk. Start to fill their graveyard. Archaeologists, do some more filling. Get in for 2 while we can. I don't think we're worried about Drownering. Drownering? Is that the word? Using the Drowner on the Archaeologist to put it back. So we're just going to pass the turn. Gnawing Vermin. They're going to mill themselves again. And more Archaeologist. Alright. Gain a life. Not really in a position to attack. I don't think we need to hold up the Faebloom right now, so we can go ahead and make this Siren. Oops, cancel attack. No attacking. They're going to send everything. That's fine. That is a Marauder. We have to discard something. Let's get rid of an Escort. Let's see what else the opponent has. Yeah, Ancient One, that's not something you see too often in these decks. Mill themselves some more. I don't think that's right. I think he's a Blood Pit's Drowner target. Come over for 5. Souls of the Lost. Sacrificing the Vermin to get rid of one of our dudes. The Marauder. Get rid of that thing. And another Marauder. I think they've outclassed us here. Tapped on one of those. No blocks. Just those two. One of them is going to get through. At least one of them. I don't think it matters too much at this point, because they're going to get through with quite a lot over here. Send both of those over here. You over here. We go down to 4. We've got a guy in play. Yeah, pretty sure they have this don't think we have any scenario where we get back into this game. Definitely not with that. And we're going to give it to him. I don't know about this one. We do have the cut down and the stutter. Then we got a couple guys that we're not going to be able to play for a bit. And we're not going to be able to really Kaito until we get a dude. This looks a little better. Get our siren. Map it up. Maybe. Looks like they might have a removal in response. And they do. Make a replacement. Pass it back. Try this again. He can stay on top. Escort. Prevent them from getting the extra draw. Four in the air. Got him down to 10 already without even trying, really. Alright. Go for the throat on one of our guys. No fourth land yet. And yes, I do recognize the fact that I mulliganed one away. Treasure token off the fountain port. Let's make a drowner. Sphinx of Forgotten Lore. It's gonna happen. But we'll have nowhere to run. And now we got nowhere to run. So he's gonna deal with one of our guys. Opponent's at 3. Hold off here. We're going to try and go for the throat during their upkeep. Unless they commit with the fountain port, in which case we'll do it right now. They negate. We spell stutter the negate. Remove that stop. They're thinking, which is they're at 3, so I understand them putting in extra thought. Deadly Cover-Up. They're going to hide all of our spell stutters. Pass it back. Try for a Curiosity. That gets a Great Shark. And the turn. Gonna try and tap down this Great Shark. Send 2. Try for the Curiosity. They bounce their shark and replay it. No Curiosity for us. We do get them down to 1 point. We will take that. And send both of these. That is a Sphinx. Let's try and get him out of here. And that does it. We keep that one. Would be nicer if we had one more land, but I like this 7 better than a random 6. And there's a land. That's a good start. Turn 2 Gorehound. Probably not what they were hoping for, but let's get in for 2. Yeah, Gorehound very much wants to be a turn 1 play. Life Creed Duo. Yep, that can exist. I think we saved the spell stutter for something else. Sanctifier is also fine. And resolve some things. He's got the Menace. What we'll do is tap that, and then we'll double block. Everybody loses a 1/1. Three in the air and pass it back. If they do something big, we got the stutter. If not, we've got the second mastermind into the Curiosity. Now let's go ahead and counter that. Alright, they get their Cleric on. See if they decide to swing. We'd like them to attack. They don't, and that's okay. I'm going to send both of these. And drop out this guy. They are confused. They're befuddled. Alright, we'll trade. We get one card off the Curiosity. Make ourselves a Siren. Pass it back. Phyrexian Arena. Fair enough. I'm expecting a, what is it, Return from the Past, Relive the Past. I forget the name already. But I expect that to be in the deck. So let's try and swing through and get ourselves to a counter spell. No counter spell, but plenty of other stuff. Sanctifier number 2. Do the little life gain, life loss things. Destroy all tapped creatures. Fair enough. Next couple of these guys. Send both of those. Curiosity number 3. You can get 2 cards off of this Mastermind. 3 cards, rather. Make a dude. Hold up this Nowhere to Run and pass it back. We get an extra card off the Mastermind interacting with the Phyrexian Arena. That is a Life Creed duo. And that's fine to exist. And Amalia can come in. And we are going to respond to the triggers with the Nowhere to Run, because that's going to shut off the ward. We're going to gain a little and drain a little, but nothing we can't handle. Make this guy a little bigger. Perfect. And another cat. Oh my goodness. All 4 curiosities. Block there and there. We're going to get a double Ancestral Recall. You can't ask for much more than that. Drop a land. I think that says something to the opponent when one of the cards we're willing to discard is a Kaido. Extra card off the Mastermind. And then whatever they try here, we've got the Stutter Bloom interaction. And I got a Deep Cavern Bat to start it off. Which I think we're going to have to tap that, make a couple fairies. And hope that they weren't trying to clear the way for something big that's still in their hand. It's just an Essence Channeler. We can live with that. Lock down that Channeler. And opponent doesn't even want to see the rest of the game. And that's the deck. Fairly happy with it. We wound up with a 6-4 record playing for this video. I did notice that there was a huge divide where games we lost tended to be the ones where we did not see Kaito or Curiosity, and the games we won were the games we did see those. So definitely if I was going to increase the budget of this deck, the first thing I would be adding would be the other two Kaitos, because those really seem to be the linchpin of what's going on here. So if you're still here, thanks for making it to the end of the video. I appreciate you taking the time to hang out and watch me play some games. Feel free to leave a comment if you like what you saw, or if there's anything you'd like to see me do differently. Don't forget to like the subscribe and button the smash, or whatever it is you do to show that you appreciate the video. Thanks again for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next one.